Is it getting warmer? I think it is. It's November. I'm outside on the boat, my shirt off, 70 something degrees. When I was a kid, after Halloween, you didn't go outside without a jacket on. So people are definitely saying that the climate is changing, and I can agree with that. They're also saying it's all our fault, that humans are the reason for it, our carbon emissions. I might could see some truth to that too, but I don't like what they're selling. So a lot of the antidote is very anti-human. The solution that I hear is not, hey, let's go live like the Amish and be good stewards of the planet. The solution I'm hearing is, let's legislate to the point where people can't afford to do basic human tasks, and it makes it a lot harder for us to live. You know, we're crippled by the amount of money that things cost to do normal operations of life. If we got together as a civilization and said, we're going to really rethink the way we farm and the way we produce goods and what we actually need in life to make us happy, I would be down for that. But to say that we're not going to change any of our consumeristic ideas and we're just going to give up freedoms on behalf of this idea that we can stop the climate from changing, I'm really leery from that. Mainly because just me as a dummy can think of several reasons why the climate might be changing. Best I can tell, they've said that the climate has changed a bunch throughout Earth's history. But for one, this is just me thinking as a dummy, the Earth rotates around the sun rotates around our galaxy. It's not like our Earth is just on a train track and it's going to be back at the same spot next year as it is right now. So just by the Earth's axis, we get the seasons. It's colder or hotter depending on just that rotation of the axis. Well, imagine if the Earth is a little closer to the sun or a little farther away. I would think that'd have to do something with the climate changing, or maybe the sun is putting out a little bit more energy than it has. It's not like the sun's a light bulb and you just turn it on and it's 75 watts and it doesn't change. Just an idea coming from a dummy. But I think we're called to be good stewards of our planet. I don't want us to have nasty air or water, and I think the best thing we could do is find new forms of energy, which I think those are being repressed by people who sell oil. I think there's people with big money who don't want new forms of energy coming out, but that's a topic for another video. But I think we should reuse and recycle instead of, like, electric cars. I think it's a great idea, but to just say we need to get rid of all the cars we have for something more efficient, well, I think the best thing for the environment is use the thing you've already built. If you've got a 98 Buick Park Avenue, keep driving that thing. That thing's going to last forever. Drive it till the wheels fall off. Don't get rid of your dryer just because it's out of style. These new dryers, within 18 months the motherboard fries in it. You got to buy a new one. Okay, it's slightly more efficient, but if you're having to buy one every 2 years, well, that's not very efficient. I think it's a little ironic that the people that live in big cities are more concerned about climate change than the people that live out in the country in a rural environment. And I can sympathize with them. I mean, you have all that concrete and pollution. You know, it does look like the world's becoming a terrible place to live. And we should be good stewards to our planet. We should do everything we can to be less consumeristic, trying to keep up with the Joneses, make sure that we're outdoing everybody. We always have to have the latest and greatest. I don't think that's the way we should think about life. I think if we prioritized our neighbor and made sure that they had everything they need instead of making sure that we had the best and better than our neighbor, then the world would be a whole much better place. If we put God first and our neighbor, I think the other things would just fall right into place. I don't think that we should be limiting others' prosperity just because someone else is pushing fear on us that the world is going to end. I don't believe that. I believe that our world is made to be very resilient. I mean, just look at nature. You can see that it'll overtake anything in just a matter of time. But we should be good stewards to the place that we live, the planet that we live on, and most importantly, we should put all of our focus on God's will and His purpose in our life, and love our neighbor as ourselves, and the rest will work out. Just my opinion. Y'all be good. Bye.